time?
I think Marcus's team, they've got their bans in place. They're not really scared about anything. I think that they've got this game solid.
Yeah, they banned the Vi.
And they banned the Vi, which is great. I mean,
Actually
it's
helped
going to
them.
be who picks first always, who's going to pick and ban this Vi.
Right.
Kind of something that me and you were talking about, who's going to play Vi in our games.
Right.
It's
Who's
going to
gonna
be
have to ban
whoever has
Vi?
first pick and whoever's willing to risk the pick advantage.
Sharpening my feathers.
So
They
kind of something
are
that we're
still
going to be seeing all the way
banning
around.
that Zaya though.
And Zinzao, wow, I don't
know about
understand the
that
Zinzao
Zinzao
ban.
ban.
Zinzao hasn't even been played the entire series.
Jax makes a little bit more sense, but I think that Zinzao ban was a little throwaway.
Yeah, I'm not quite understanding it.
Want me to wait while you go get them?
I like Marcus's side of bans here with those three. I feel like that those three were actually pretty good bans, I guess, especially against Nate's team.
Yeah, and it's been the same three bands that they've done. I mean, all game, all series. They haven't had to mix it up. There hasn't been a lot of pressure for them to mix it up, and that's why they've been able to continue to just keep on dominating.
Looks like he is going to go to his trusty Emilio.
Emilio was a great pick. It was free. It's available.
Yep.
He was able to stomp with it.
Well, Andrew got his Warwick. I'm actually shocked that he doesn't play Mordekaiser here instead of Warwick. Mordekaiser was such a fantastic play, I feel like, for top.
And he did super well on it too. So I completely agree with you. I'm not sure on what's got his confidence down to not play Warwick, or what did not play Moon. Or sorry, fuck, to not play Mordekaiser.
Mundo with Jesse is actually that's a pretty good pick for Jesse.
But it is mixing things up. You're putting Sammy back on his number one, his favorite champion in this entire series. I love the fact that they're doing this, and I think this is actually going to turn out really well for them.
They also took away Warwick from Noob Knocker.
Yeah.
Yes, and I feel like that Zinzao ban was on Noob Knocker as well because they know that Noob Knocker's second best pick is for Zinzao. But if Noob Knocker, we'll actually see. Ooh, you dear. Maybe they put Noob Knocker back. Bring Noob Knocker top lane again. Oh no, they don't. You dear is actually going to go jungle. I'm curious to see if that is Noob Knocker. Have you ever seen him play Udyr before?
I haven't seen it. I know that he can always come up with a surprise pick for you, but I have not seen him play Udyr jungle. So that'll be very interesting to see if he's able to pull it off and be confident in it.
I feel like Tommy Tux, the way his playstyle is, I feel like Blitzcrank would be a more secure one. That way he's not the one going in. Instead, he's pulling one of them out to Nathan.
I agree. And that's something that he's talking to me, so I'm sure he's getting pressured into playing this Nautilus. He has been playing for a fabulous Nautilus. He needs to keep his confidence up and not be afraid to initiate these fights.
That's right. And their support, by the way, I want to just notate this. He does, in the series, he had the most, his average support, he had the highest average support on his assists. He has 15.7 on his average assists, which is really, really, really high.
That's actually pretty incredible. So there's no one in the league that has done more than him?
No, his average, he is by far the best support when it comes to the assists.
I'm gonna have to remind Sims of that.
Looks like Marcus threw away ban Trundle after the Warwick had been picked, and they don't take Kog'Maw here. which leaves it open for Nate.
I think Nate should pick it up, but no, that Trundle ban is very liable. The Warwick is going top with Stanley Super Slay. I believe that's why it's still
Yeah.
there. The Misfortune is an interesting ban, but
Well, I feel like Misfortune is just so comfortable for Nate, and they just want to take him off of comfort. But he does play Varus. I feel like Varus is actually really good because he has his own CC on top of the Nautilus and the Echo Jungle. I think this actually might be a turnaround unless Mundo just kills it top.
it's going to be interesting to see. I haven't been able to see, like, to be honest with you, Dan, I haven't seen a lot of people use this Echo very effectively other than Linrick, and he dominated middle with it. So it's going to be interesting to watch it come out of the jungle and provide some utilization.
That's right.
Micah has played quite a few games on Echo Jungle as well.
He has, but he hasn't. I haven't seen it be effective.
So Rubens, Simeon left you a special little video for you in general chat.
Oh, did he? Good. Yeah, no, that's for you, bro.
Oh, except
What's up,
we already
Bob?
know the
Dan?
joke together.
I love it.
With this team comp, though, this is going to be quite interesting. Carl will be. I think Carl's the Lucian, and Aurelian Soul is Marcus, no more Mr. Nice. I've seen him play a lot of Aurelian Soul. Um, he's pretty good at it, except with the Aurelian Soul nerfs. We'll see if it's still a continuation. In fact, what is Aurelian Soul's tier right now? Do you know?
It's still S tier. Last time I checked, it was S tier. It's still viable. It's actually still really good. When I played with it, I wasn't able to snowball my lead, and that's why I wasn't able to create something with it. But once you get started with him, you're actually able to create a lot of opportunity.
You're actually right. He has a 50.06% win rate. He is an S tier champion. He did drop from a 51 to a 50, but yeah, he's still up there. He's still very, very, very strong. If this Pantheon can get a lead mid lane without using his ultimate and then jumping into other lanes, I feel like that could be a huge win condition for Nathan's team for sure. So maybe Echo should be ganking mid a lot and then just giving prio for Pantheon to start ganking other lanes as well.
I agree, and that would be huge, especially if you're able to get Sam some kills. He's able to roam, and I think he'd be able to close out this game.
Lucian is actually quite an interesting pick due to his nerfs. He's actually D tier currently. So I don't know why you would pick him. His range is just so small. I played against it against Jared. He just couldn't auto me. So I'm very curious to see what happens bot lane with this as well.
Especially with Varus. Varus has so much
Yeah.
poke. I mean, he's got those AP ratios. You can literally build him straight AP, and he might even be able to one-shot Mundo. His AP ratios are absolutely absurd.
Yeah. But we'll see if we can pick something from out of this. He does have a Nautilus as well with Varus. If Varus can get on top of this Lucian, they're going to be in deep trouble. And here we are in game 3, about to start up here.
Is it going to be a clean sweep, Dan, or what are you feeling?
I feel like this is the one game that Nate's team can win. This is why I believe that this was going to go 3-1. It's because their team does have capabilities of snowballing, but I feel like after they do the snowball, it will change in ban phase for next game.
Well, let's kick it off here and let's see what happens. Let's see what they're going. We got the cheese going in bot lane. They're doing the same mirror picks. Oh, no, they're spreading out. We got Ward and early Ward. They got vision on it. Unpaid Intard was able to get up there, show the vision, exploit it, and they're going to just 5-man stay on their red.
How's the support randomly getting 5 gold? What is that?
That's him just pinging the minions.
It does look like Mundo is in their jungle. Let's see what happens here. It looks like that they're going to jump in on it. Stanley Superplay turns around and ulta. Ooh, unpaid Intard with the W.
Dude, what am I watching? I can't see anything.
You can't see it all.
All right, we're good now. Alrighty, what did I miss?
So it looked like Mundo was just messing around with Echo a little bit. They do know that Echo did start blue due to Toxirose being in their jungle.
They're not going to do anything about it. Looks like Huder is just going to keep on doing his basic thing, which is interesting because you were right. That is Noob Knocker playing it. He is going to play secure.
That's
and
right.
Just kind of keep it safe in his lane right now.
Ooh, look at this though.
It must or Stainless Super Play has got to just step on that.
Ooh,
oh, they got the flash. Great play by Stanley Super Play, but he's got to step on that passive. If he backs up, steps on that passive, Toxirose isn't able to get that massive health chunk back and was able to secure that Q. Some good trade in back bot, Kante.
That's right. I do feel like Kante, I favor them bot lane for sure due to their range and the lockdown that Tommy Tux has.
And he actually is doing super well. One thing that sometimes I love watching about new people is I know they don't do it on purpose, but when they're patient with their auto attacks and the stuns, it kind of sets up something more for more damage to be dealt. So it's been very interesting to watch it happen. Tommy Tux has got to step up here. He's got to be able to take this damage.
There we go.
There we are. Q's in. Land the auto attack. He's got to auto attack. That's one thing that Thomas hasn't been able to do is make that one auto attack, stop him from coming in and push forward. And we got Ace Silver coming in.
Mr. Nice wants to get that pick.
And gets the flash over ignite. Does he get the last auto attack? And he does. Well, does that answer your question about S tier?
Oh yeah, that was naughty. It does look like Stanley Superplay is looking to try to kill this Mundo though.
And again,
it looks like Noob Knocker's going to follow up right here.
Oh, he's down. He's down super low. He's able to get a kill off.
He died.
Get the kill.
But the gank bot lane actually helped him out quite a bit. But the gold went to Nautilus. That is very
Nautilus is taking these kills, and it's been hurting this team. I mean, I know he's not doing it on purpose. I know he's just trying to help his team out as much as he can, and he's doing a great job. Fabulous 2 for 2. Well, he's able to 2 for 1, I guess.
Yep, that was a 2 for 1 trade for the top lane. Looks like Stanley Superplays like, I want to punish you for being here for too long, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
And those cleavers do so much damage, especially when he's low life and you are full life. Just 2 cleavers and you're already 66% of your HP is missing.
That's right. And now that this Warwick is going to start trying to do trades, look at
And
what the Mundo
Kente gets
bought.
cut back.
Ooh, it looks like that there is a fight. It looks like Kente does throw
Oh,
and
he
dies here.
overcarries. Kente needs to not turtle in like that. He can clearly see when Hide on Fish comes in and for that kill.
Now, this is the rough part about playing a Pantheon is that if you don't get kills early, he falls off so hard. So we'll see how this team's going to have to play off of that. I feel like
He
the
should be
Echo
hard
needs to
shoving
fight.
this wave.
Yeah, he should.
Especially with Variant Soul leaving the lane. And he has Ignite, so he's got to take advantage of that. I mean, Variant Soul, don't get me wrong, he does have his W to get back to lane faster, but you still want that teleport. Still want that threat.
He had no mana. He was sitting on 1,400 gold. You've got to get that wave back under the tower as fast as you can when you know your lane opponent's backing.
Completely agree.
Yep, and it does look like now that Mundo hit 6, this might just be a bully top lane. This is going to be rough.
To be honest, all he's got to do is he's got to build that health reduction, keep him off him. Don't like this.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
I love this call. Get that auto attack off. He gets the E. Keep the auto attack.
Echo's
One
here.
more
Echo's
Q
here.
burst.
Echo's here.
Oh, Echo's here. Is he able to get both of them?
I think he does. His E
And he's
cooldown.
got the
But it does
speed.
look like no more Mr.
The
Nice
Ace
is coming
goes
here to
back.
clean up.
And the ADC does get out. Oh, and here comes the auto attack.
Welcome to the Aurelian Soul. You can't catch me.
Yeah, literally. You're able to come right in, get right out. But they should be able to take Dragon off this. They have the numbers as of right now. Lucian is low. They should be able to just take this drag.
Oh, he does look
Oh,
like
but he
Moonbroker
gets
flashed
abandoned.
on him, and he dies.
Cannot get abandoned. Echo cannot abandon him like this. It was a horrible play by Antard, but hopefully they could come in, steal this back. W anybody. It doesn't matter if it's Sinister. It doesn't matter if it's Noob Knocker.
Ooh,
Whoever it
Noob Knocker
is,
does die
just
here.
W them and kill him.
They should just back right here. They didn't need to keep fighting right here. They back. Then they can't do that. It does look like Tommy Tux looks trying to pick on that Lucian.
Well, he's keeping that Lucian from joining that fight, which is a massive victory. He's not able to come in and clean it up like he normally would be able to.
Oof, that cleaver.
It's not a good time for that fight with Echo sitting on 1,700 gold either.
Yeah, Echo needs to back. He needs to shop. He needs to be able to come back and do a lot more damage, which is only positive thinking for him.
Right, and you guys can see this as well with the 300 gold bounty on their mid lane Aurelian Soul. If Aurelian Soul does get a big enough lead and he starts going to other lanes, it's going to be a very, very rough spot for the other
Ooh,
team.
flash for flash. Wasn't quite able to land that cleaver. But they do see the Udyr coming in. And he's shooting right back out. Going to secure that dragon.
It
You
looks
need
like
to be able to get a pick on it.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
No, he had to go back and heal.
He was waiting to buy an item.
Which is perfectly fine. Give up this dragon. Go take Rift Herald. It's Dragon 1. Dragon 1 doesn't mean anything. Dragon 2 doesn't mean anything. Dragon 3 doesn't mean anything. All that matters is Dragon 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and Tommy Tux lands that max range hook, which you guys need to. He needs team and help to collapse on it.
But the Aurelian Soul has all the gold.
And he's got E. All he has to do is
Soul
E.
just
Tommy
gonna clean
Tux is
up.
getting down. He's getting sniped out. Are they able to get him? Nice. Kente, is he able to close us up? Echo needs to help secure.
He does. He gets
And the shutdown goal goes to the 80 carry. Sinister is just one shot. Can he get this Q off? Oh, he gets the Q. Oh, the Q or the E smite. Fabulous play. Way to clean that up.
That was a really good play, I feel like, on Echo's part, too. with
That
his
was a great
stance and who
play.
he chose to prio.
Still sitting on 2,800 gold as well after that fight. Big shutdown gold on him.
Yeah,
And
this
he
Echo
needs
needs
to
to
go
back
back
right
and
now.
buy.
But
But no,
Is
Udyr might try to catch him
Echo
up.
and both need to go back and buy as well, sitting on 1,600 each.
Dan, we fixed that, guys.
Is mine not working?
No, yours was good. Yours was just lagging for a second.
It does look like that there is quite a bit of a gold lead with the mid lane right now. Looks like as well bot lane. I'm actually shocked. I feel like that the bot lane prio with Varus and Nautilus should be way bigger than this.
Well, that's the one thing about Milo. Milo is able to, if Nautilus lands a Q, Milo can counter it with her Q and shoot you right off her.
Right, but with Tommy Tux's ult now, I think you should just Q it and then R combo it.
I completely agree. I think they just barely got it up though.
The Echo with the mythic purchase on that first or second back, and boots.
Yes, with a 400 gold bounty. So the Echo, I feel like Echo should be pushing for Prio to help out this Pantheon to get somewhere, or at least this AD carry.
A nice sidestep by Hide on Fish. Sam's just got to E that wave. He can E that and negate all that damage.
I don't think he should ult here. It looks like he was wanting to though.
Yeah, just pull out, take the pink wards, take drag prio. You got mid diff, which is gonna hurt a little bit, but if you can take that dragon priority, and probably snowball it into top lane, it wouldn't be a bad
Ooh, it
pick.
looks like Sammy Scream's just gonna throw. Yeah, he dies here.
Nice, good EQ, but he dies. He gets that trade. However, Arian Soul is low now. Has a chance of being one shot. Oh,
Ooh, he
Nate
threw his
whiffs
ult.
his ultimate.
Report him for feeding.
I'm not quite sure where he was going with that one, but
It does look like
Probably
that they
that
did
lag
ult
coming
bot.
through again.
Echo is mid to clear up that minion wave, make sure there's not more pressure landing in mid.
Red team all sitting on very large amounts of gold.
Yes, and with all of these plates that this Mundo's getting as well, does look like Unpaid Intart's trying to utilize him being a little bit far ahead, but it does look like Team Red does have Dragon Prio. Let's see what happens here.
I don't know if they do. I mean, again, they have a lot of gold, and they've got their entire team with
If Echo can
Pantheon's
move
ultimate.
forward, oh, he got the Q. Tommy Tuck's got the
Got the
Q.
Q onto Noom Knocker. They're able to execute the jungle for jungle.
Ooh, the Aurelian
But
Soul
Sam
ult.
is in way too deep. They're unable to follow it up. Tommy Tux is shut down next. And it's because they just don't have these. They don't have
got
his
here before
ultimate.
the
Where
Mundo.
is
There he is. He TP'd bot.
all of the TPs in?
Stanley Super Slay.
He should be able to get this. He dodges the Q.
Taking Rift Herald.
Wow.
Now he needs to collapse on mid. And Echo needs to follow. Echo needs to follow so that he can get Mundo. But he just dives over and just presses W. Get out of jail free card, baby.
Yep, and this is where I feel like Nate's team can win this game right here. This is going to be their 3-1 spike right here. This game should be theirs.
If they can close it out, they still got to stay together as a team. It takes everything to take a dragon. But they do have that 1K gold lead. It's going to be negated here because Mundo's going to be able to push in top. Hopefully, he can crash that into the second tower. There's no pressure top side, but it's good to just take this and back out. You don't have vision anywhere else in the map, and you just don't know where the rest of their team is.
That's right, and even with top lane getting that dragon, Team Blue does still have a gold lead. It does look like they were trying to take a fight, but like I said, this Lucian's so weak. Oh, it looks like that he does get an ult on top of an ult. Looks like they do get a pick
And
off.
Tommy Tucks to kill.
Wow. That was
But he's
such a good
able to
ult
get
by
the
Varus.
fuse. They should be able to still execute this. Echo
Yep.
should be able to get out. Pantheon just ulted way too deep into it. But he's all back in.
Why
He
did
doesn't know,
back
but
in?
the whole team's there and gets the
Just
shutdown
into-
gold onto unpaid Intard. That's massive
And
gold.
he hit the freaking. What was he thinking? That cone, bro.
That's so funny.
Echo's just trying to tell him that you did that last game. That was so funny.
It was a misclick on the last cone from what it looks like.
Does
So
look
they're
like
able
they
to
got
get that
more.
solo gold onto their 80 carry, which is actually pretty big. It's an extra 300 gold. Get yourself a nice little long sword.
Well, look what's
And you have all the pressure middle. Nobody's answering mid. Hopefully he's able to
We
take
missed
this.
the
Oh,
cue.
they don't see him. Oh, did they see him in tank? Did they got him?
Yeah, they got him. But they do get mid
Nate,
tower.
a little bit over. They do get mid tower. However, they can trade this out. They can trade bot tower for top tower, which is what it looks like they are doing.
Looks like top lane just needs to shove that in. It depends on that tower. The problem is that tower's so healthy.
It is pretty tanky, and Tommy Tux is the only person bot, so they should be able to just push this
Sammy
out.
Fingers might be throwing right here.
Noob Knocker's up there to make sure that he secures that tower, so they don't even trade top tower for bot tower, and they might even get pressured into the second tower.
Where's Tommy Tux going? Okay, now it looks like he's looking to get a pick, but he doesn't have anybody with him. And he throws his
whiffs his ultimate
middle.
again. He
He hits
lands
that
an
ult,
ultimate. He gets a kill every time. He's got to stop pushing that ultimate onto Lucian. Lucian has 3 getaway moves. He
I feel like
probably
just keep doing it
hasn't
on
gotten.
Emilio is the idea thing. Like, right, look at this. Look at this damage.
Yeah, but here comes in the Aurelian Soul, and he's landed that ultimate on multiple people, which is allowing him to get bigger and bigger ultimates. Now they got to shut down Mundo without an 80 carry. They're not going to get that with their 2 tanks, with their 2 people that they have now. These people are meant to burst, not take on the hills.
Oh, it does look like Stanley Super Spy will die. That's rough. Meanwhile, Noob Knocker wasn't even in that fight. He's top lane pushing.
And he's probably going to be able to get some good kills here. There's a lot of good things that he'll be able to push and get his team a lot of gold. Oh, Pantheon ulted top.
Pantheon ulted, but it looks like
But he
did
dies.
throw.
He ints.
Looks like unpaid Intard wanted to let him know that he's still there. Wanted to get that pick, but it looks like that it did show up for him.
This is exactly what you needed. You just need your 80 carry there. Once you have your 80 carry, he can melt down that Mundo. You
Echo
push your 80
is
carry
7.
and help him live.
0-6. Echo has a 7.
Bars could be so much bigger if he just lands a couple of ultimates.
That's right. I feel like that's a win condition. If they group up, they win the team fights with a Varus ult on top of a Nautilus ult. This is just an amazing team fight comp. They need to keep utilizing it.
I completely agree, but they got to land your ultimates. At the end of the day, if you're not landing your abilities, you're going to lose every single game.
Well, that's just player diff, not champion diff.
You can see red side has so much more vision than blue as well. They're completely spotted out going in for this fight.
Oh, it does look like an ultimate's about to
crash in, it lands.
Oh, it does land.
The Aryan Soul ultimate. The Aryan Soul ultimate misses. They're not getting the CC down on Aryan Soul, so now they're chasing while Tommy Tux is just trying to survive.
Stanley Super Play, though. It looks like he might be able to get a pick.
Yep, he gets the pick.
They do.
They should be able to get the second one.
Wow.
Massive pick. They get the double kill. They get
Meanwhile,
the
Mundo top. I feel like they can win. They should just push. They should push and open up.
Open up the base.
Teleport's still not off cooldown, so he couldn't contribute.
Look at this Varus and how much more damage he can do over this Lucian, though. You can just see the difference.
He's got a 40 CS lead as well as 2 kills and 12 assists
Yes.
versus
He's
the 4, 5,
getting
and
that
5.
second tier tower. You saw how much gold it gives somebody. 600 gold for a second tier tower.
Yep.
And that's just gonna get that Mundo tinkier and tinkier.
Now, Team Red does know that they are rotating top because of a ward play.
One thing Sinister has done really well is control over the vision.
And he's done this actually fabulously, to be honest, throughout this entire season. He's been a wonderful support.
Yep.
And that's why
It
this
looks like they
able
have the same
to-
amount of wards up. The only difference is Sinister's is actually in on their jungle. The other one's isn't. Oh, he does get
Oh,
an
he
ultimate
gets it.
right
He
here.
lands it, and look at what happens when he lands his ultimate. Their team can only try and do so
Oh, no, the
much.
80 carries there, though. The 80 carries there. He dies.
Oh, he gets in pop.
Stanley super play, though.
Gets in. Are they able to get this kill on the Udyr?
Oh,
Massive ultimate.
nice.
Massive. Oh, they're able to turn it around.
They turned the game around. They're so low.
And
They just need
Lucian
to
is
push
so
mid.
low. Milo's so low. Milo can press 1Q, but he's got to back out. If he doesn't back
He
out,
just
he's
threw
just
right
dead.
there.
Boom, pop. And to the next one. And to the next.
Wow.
There we
Great
go.
job on Pantheon.
You great job. They should be able to take this tower, maybe put some more damage on the next, and
No,
just
everything's
move
down.
forward.
They can get this turret.
But get the turret and get out. And it's just auto attacking so fast here.
Yeah, they will
Yeah.
have to leave that. That sucks.
Get out, recall, cash
They
in
do.
on all the gold that you have. But the big thing is who got that shutdown gold on Echo?
That's right. I didn't even pay attention to that. It does look like that. They do. I feel like that they need
Looks like that went to Noob Knocker.
Noob Knocker. That's good.
Which is huge. Noob Knocker needed that. I mean, he's still not that. He's 2 items in. He's 2 items against 3 items. Still got some.
Now, Team Blue does
Excellent.
have Baron Prio. I feel like they need to go and get 1 or 2 picks, take Baron, and just push mid and end the game. There's no other reason why they should even bother with top right now. They need to just look for a pick at Baron and just get it done. But they're trying. I feel like that this is not the play that they're doing.
That's the power of the Pantheon. Pantheon does counter that pick pretty well.
Finally got Tommy Tuck switched to the sweeper, trying to get back that vision control. Might
But
get
he
caught
needs
up
to make
against
sure he
something.
doesn't get caught out here. That's one thing that this team does, and Marcus' team does, is they do rotate very well as a team.
Their jungler is not with him. The second they see that, yep, they should force it. They're going to force a kill top. They should be grouping up right now. I don't know what Nate's team is doing.
Echoes
I see 3 mid.
calling to join the fight.
Warwick is able to get out. Oh, and he misses the ultimate. So they got to stay calm. They're going to try and re-engage here. They got the Q, the ultimate. They zoned everybody out. They get the pick on Sammy Sprinklers. Oh, and he's going ham. He's going to try and take him out. Great ultimate by Tommy Tux. Saves his mid lane. And now they got the Echo, which is just massive right now, trying making some plays. But
Right,
you got
looks like
to pill for this 80
he's
carry.
killing. Oh,
He steps up too close. If you can pill for that 80 carry, you're going to be able to make moves. And
Warwick just ulted the wall and missed. Oof, this is rough.
Warwick just kill their team. Yeah. Boom.
There we go, Warwick.
The flash.
Warwick, you
He
beast.
gets the kill. What a flash by Stanley Superslay. Ooh, that was massive.
see that.
Oh, but he's Wing in. He isn't able to quite get through. And that's the power of those Merc treads, by the way. The fact that he has Merc treads, he's able to walk out of that. If you watch Sammy Sprinkler try and go in on a kill and watch his W, because he doesn't have those Merc treads, he has to flash in.
That's right.
W, E, one more
Oh, he
Q.
does get the kill right here.
W.
I feel like he wins that. He gets his W. Auto. Yep.
Auto.
He gets it.
Boom. Great job, Sam.
That dust
That
spike
was
coming up
fabulous play
big
by
for him
Sammy
as well.
He clutched his butthole right there for sure.
We were all clutching right now. But they're creating a nice 9 kill difference, 3K gold lead. They just got to be careful with this Mundo.
I feel like they kill this Mundo, they can win just run over the rest of the team.
And they'll be able to kill this Mundo as long as they pill for their 80 carry. If they're not pilling for their 80 carry, they're not going to be able to kill Mundo.
That is their third dragon, so next dragon will be Soul.
And that's a mountain soul that they're taking away from the Mundo, which is going to be huge.
There's not going to be that extra shield. The extra shields are going to be on them, which is actually just going to help Kante live a little bit longer and help Tommy Tux tank it a little bit longer. You can stand in front of that line.
That's what I'm saying. It's important that they keep this mountain soul away from Marcus's team.
Oh, they're
Because
colliding
they can
onto
utilize it
Warwick
so
right
well.
here.
And Warwick's going to
Yeah,
get caught
he
out.
dies.
Looks like
Oh,
he
he ults out.
ults out. Can
He
he?
got
Nope, he
queued.
gets queued. Oh, but the Mundo gets cut out as well. That's what happens when you feed into that jungle. He's 11, 1, and 10. He has so much damage, but
What are you
Kante, he
doing?
lagged out, dude. There's no way he just did that on purpose.
Nah, he did that.
He did. He actually did do that on purpose, but he's got to be careful. He's got to stay. He's got to stay behind his tanks, stay behind Pantheon, stay behind Nautilus.
He's on the same internet that Marcus is on, I'm pretty sure, so he can't blame anything on lag anymore. But it does look like that they are taking Dragon Prio. They are trying to take it down. They're rushing it pretty quick. It's halfway down right now.
They should be
It
able
looks
to
like the red
keep
team's
it.
colliding on them, though. They're down to 2,300. Down. There's the smite for the
there's a
blue
smite.
team.
Great smite. Will they be
Mundo
able
is
to
trying to
get it
clean
still?
up. Looks like their team's going to clean up, though,
They're
here.
two separate.
What
One
is
person's got to live. One person's got to live. Kante is massive. All you got to do is pill for that guy.
Oh, Echo's cleaning up. Echo's cleaning up.
And Stanley Super Slay, he's able to defend these other two. And if he goes right into Echo, Echo will kill. No more Mr. Nice. But it looks like no more, or Echo's going to get out. He's going to reset and he's going to pop in. And all he's got to do is keep that presence up top lane.
And this is starting to hit into late game where everybody's starting to get their items. I feel like once it hits around 60k, money won't matter as much. It's going to be more about placement.
Yeah, and we're going to just start seeing these fights. I mean, again, if you get caught out by Echo, Echo's going to blow you up.
That's right.
So Milo's got to be careful. Lucian's got to be careful. I believe.
Well, even with this Varus, he's 12 and 6 and 13. He has so much kill participation.
Yeah, he is massive as well. They just got to keep that front line in front of him. Stanley Super Slay's got to pill, fear everybody out of him. Keep everybody off of their Varus.
Stanley Super Slay can land an ultimate on that, on No More Mr. Nice or Hide on Fish, then it's almost a guaranteed team fight win, as long as Tommy Tux can keep those autos down on the remaining players.
That's right. And I feel like their team also can do enough splash damage where they can almost ignore the Mundo and just kill his entire team around him. And they are going to catch him out right here.
Pop.
If they catch out this Mundo, he's going to be in deep trouble.
They just got to hold him. Got to hold him. Keep this CC layered. Oh, but the team is here. Keep Varus alive.
Udyr dies here. It looks like Mundo had to flash out.
Mundo flashes out on that ultimate. He took so much damage. He tanked it up so well. So he's forcing Pantheon to go bot. Now they're having to reset, but they still should with Echo, as long as Echo's putting his minion or his ultimate on that buff. Oh, is he going to be able to? Nope. He has to flash right out. And Tommy Tux gets the pull in. He's having to flash out. Now we're wasting flashes here.
Yeah.
To make a play. Try to get a side angle.
Like they're going to try to get some picks. If they leave this Mundo alive too long, they better just get out.
He's just going to regenerate this health.
They can jump on the solution.
Yeah.
They can jump on the solution. Oh, he misses.
Tommy Tux misses his Q. Oh, he's able to get the shutdown. And here we go. There's Stanley Super Slay. Oh, everybody's getting shut down.
Triple kill on that Mundo. That is nasty.
The Sammy Sprinklers just wasn't there.
Yep. The Lucian rotated a little bit quicker than that Pantheon.
What was is it lag?
It's Jesse. He disconnected. Not sure what's going on.
while this is on pause, though, do you think Mundo's going to be able to carry this out for this team?
Yeah, so if this team is going to be able to do anything in this game, he's going to have to carry this team.
Him and Aurelian Sol. Aurelian Sol is 13, 6, 14.
Aurelian Sol is massive right now. If he's able to keep on snowballing the lead that he has.
Looks like there is Dragon up. Red team might have prio over it. Another pause just barely happened.
Who disconnected again? Is it Jesse?
Yeah, Jesse disconnected again. He gets that cannon kill and then instantly pauses the game again.
Makes you wonder what's really going on.
Yep. That Echo actually almost has full build as well.
Now we're back into the game. Echo's up with his 4 items. We got the jungle difference right here. This is the first time I've seen Micah actually take control of a game.
Yeah. He's starting to step up and actually play with his team quite a bit. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with it.
It's done really.
Yeah, how pissed would you be if that was your first round pick?
I already told Nate. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, Nate wanted to pick Hammond.
Yeah.
Oh, you get jabbed him. Oh, no, you're not on that team. That's JB's.
Yeah, he's not on his
Yeah.
team.
No, dude. Dude, you can't beat my team.
Oh, it looks like they do take Dragon away, so they don't have Soul. And that's a mountain. That's going to help out Mundo.
You guys might have a JMT. But we have a rosin.
They have someone else that's pretty nasty, a little jungle boy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You're not rosin.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, our team versus your team. You guys have a JMT, we have a rosin.
I thought their carry's name was Beast something. Big Dick Beast.
No,
All Hog Beast. What the fuck's that guy? Beastly Boy?
No, that guy gives first blood every game and still wins games.
I feel like this team, K&T's team, needs to go and get together, start forcing fights. They already took Dragon. There's no point of even being bought. And this Pantheon can ult in. Other than that, they need to start looking for picks. They need to start pushing through with their link that they have.
And the thing is with Pantheon's ultimate right now, he can get clear across map.
Looks like Kante's getting really close to being full build with the Guardian Angel, it looks like, on the last purchase as well. Looks like Mundo just got Spirit Visage to round out his build. He's now full build.
Who got Guardian Angel?
Kante's working on Guardian Angel.
Yeah,
Varus does have the locket. Ooh, that Q poke
I feel
though.
like this Pantheon needs to be like find a bush, almost like Hidden Bush did, and just find one, look for that Lucian, and just spam kill him over and over.
I completely agree because of this. Aryan Soul is getting This Aryan Soul is huge.
They have that worded, but they have no idea. That's so bad.
They're trying to get this pick out. They've grouped up as 5.
Oh wow, they did group up as 5. They both
Here's the
did.
5v5. Here's the 5v5 going on. Tom needs to not ult that guy. Ult freaking Mundo.
Oh, he gets an ult.
Passive off. Can they secure this kill? They got a lot of damage
Yeah,
mid.
they do.
Yep,
They
Sandwich
got-
Maker gets the pick, but it's trade 2 for 1 so far. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him.
Yeah, it looks like Aurelian Soul's starting to scale. This is
Aryan
rough.
Soul, oh, he gets that ultimate off. He pops him off because he's so big. This Aryan Soul is so massive. He's
Oh,
able
he
to
dies
chase
to
him down.
Echoes. Cute.
Can Micah keep the team alive? Can he keep the plays going?
So that was a 3-2 trade, or sorry, 3-4 trade. Looks like they're
And
trying to
they're
push
able to
in
push
live.
in mid, and they're going to be able to break this wide open.
Wow, that did so much damage to that turret.
Yeah,
Demolishing
he
is
is
way too strong.
huge. I mean,
Looks like that they're
he has a
going
lot of their gold. He's 10-3-9. It's going to take a lot to take him down.
I also feel like in that team fight, it wasn't necessarily a team fight. They didn't all jump in at once. It was one at a time with Nathan's team.
It absolutely was. Can
Noob
they
Knocker
get this
with
pick
you,
here, though?
dear. This is nasty.
Oh, we got the Pantheon coming in. Are they able? They got the execution. Now they got the Mundo that they need to chase down. This team needs to react. Help this Echo survive.
He does?
Mundo or Warwick needs to get out.
Oh, this Warwick
Oh,
just
they
dies
got
here.
caught out. That's what happens when you're chasing for too long. When your team is needing help, you just gotta help guide them. Be the tank that takes the damage. That's one thing Toxirose is able to do. Yeah, their jungler got taken out, and they're gonna give up, Dragon for it, and trade it off for.
I feel like the play here
Baron.
is right. They need to rush this though.
They'll be able to. You're
Oh,
34
they can
minutes
kill it.
in the
They can
game.
kill it.
They melted down like it's a popsicle.
They have no idea Baron's happening right now.
Yeah, that's so good.
And everybody's got it back. Tommy
You need
Tucks,
to
you
go
got to
back
press
and go
B. You
dragon.
got to get the
Go
fuck
dragon.
out.
Tommy Tuck's got
But
natural
Tommy Tucks is
intimidation.
going to get caught out
Flashing now.
here. He's dead.
They need to ignore him and go straight dragon.
Yep. Go drag. Make that be the bait. Let them push in top side.
With that Mundo's going to be going right behind him. They need to just push
Aurelian
in and kill
Sol
the other
is
3.
pushing out top as well
Yeah.
here.
They
Late
know
on the
Aurelian
update,
Soul.
but
They know where
that
Aurelian
quick.
Soul is.
Nice. Great execute.
Such
Able
good.
to trade onto the jungler. Pill for your ADC. They got
that
the
is
kill, the
so
shutdown gold, 1,000 gold onto the Echo. Echo's one shot. Oh, the Warwick. They got to be able to get the stop. Oh, and they get the
Nice
shutdown gold.
kill.
They're able to collect their soul
They have
dragon.
soul.
Huge.
Collect soul, push in
That
mid.
is humongous. That is going to help them. That's also going to motivate them. That was an amazing play on Micah's part, though. That ultimate, that just one hit their support was really good.
It was massive, and it was a 4v5 the entire time. I mean, they walked in one at a time, but that Echo ultimate just collapsing, just one-shotting Milo. Milo cannot stand next to that clone. He sees the clone, he's got to run the other way. So now they're going to do the 2-2-2-1. Warwick does Warwick have teleport?
Yes.
He almost has it up yet.
And
And they're going to try and just push all 3 lanes, get pressure on the map, take as many towers and just double our gold lead. I mean, but you can't get bigger than this Echo is. Actually, yeah, you can't get bigger than this Echo already is. We're already late game.
He's doing really well.
We're already already late game. Everybody's got their final items. This is just going to come to a final fight and get this final push in.
He
I
gets
don't
the
even
stun on
think
him.
these three fairies step up here.
Is he able to get the rip? He got the rip, and he gets ulted out. And they're able to get the stun. Will he be able to close this out? Well, Sammy gets poked out by Head on Fish. He used everything that he can in the fight. And there's that Q. He's got his on. He's out. He's got to survive.
Nathan catches him out.
Nice.
They can push and end this. They can push and end this.
They got what's going on bot side. We got Mundo and Warwick. Nope. Now we need Mundo or Warwick to teleport in. Where's Mundo? Where's Warwick? Warwick needs to teleport in here. Get to the team. Start helping.
Smart play here is for Warwick to.
Wow, look at this damage though on him.
And he's just a massive hill. Look at that. He's already back to full life. They did so much damage to him.
How many times needs to walk up?
He is full life in.
And we got Warwick on that bottom tower.
Yep, they're opening the base bot side.
Yep, it looks like he will get this, but he needs to leave.
He needs to get out, reset. Wait for Elder Drake and push from there.
Wow, I have a feeling Nathan's team has been playing amazing. If they get one more team fight win, this game's over. I still feel like that No More Mr. Nice's team might take the last win, but this 3-1, this was an amazing game to watch.
It was good. It was a lot of back and forth. I mean, look at the kills. We're almost at 100 kill diff. It's just been back and forth all game long.
That's right, and it looks like that the team is ready. They're like, hey, let's do the team fight, but it looks like Warwick is not in here. So are they going to force this 4v5? Yeah, they're going to force it. What are they doing? They needed to wait for Warwick. They are just dying one by one.
They're going to go in. Can Echo shut this game down?
I don't think he can. I think they're too aware now.
Oh, and that ultimate is so big by Aryan Soul. And Aryan Soul lives. He almost gets one shot by Echo.
I feel like the Pantheon diving in and getting that stun was what threw that entire match right there.
That cost him the entire game.
That entire game, he should not have W'd right there. They needed to wait for
my ass off, dude.
Good job, A-Soul, you big mother trucker. Dude, your ultimates were so damn big.
Yeah, I had almost 600 Stardust.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you played a 40-minute game.
Yeah, we just scaled.
Yep,
I mean, that was a fat front line.
This game is over. That was fat.
Absolutely crazy. Good plays by Marcus' team.
3-0 sweep.
Thought we were going to see the reverse. But it's good playing all the way around. Way not to give up, especially when you give up that lead.